Welcome back again to the channel of the Loverbirds. Thanks for joining. If you missed our last video, or I guess, even if you didn't, I'm Mr. Chuck. I am a Loverbird and this video is to share life-changing dream deciphering. Here I will finish up our story, with the peaceful message and hope that comes from life. This dream is something that kept reiterating while I slept. After the first 2 times it happened I was fully certain a message was in these dreams. My sweetheart wife and I came together to start figuring it out. We realized 3 main things were always together. Number 1. I always had a dream version of my personal 1969 Corvette convertible. Number 2. Is the particular shade of blue somewhere in the dream. Number 3. And right before I wake up I suddenly notice a dog and the dog comes in for a kiss. Since the first video the dream has kept repeating. The dreams always were calm and peaceful to start. The dream would start with my car. It was always there. The dream was most like reality when it started. My car would be there and I would be doing something I always do. Like driving, hanging back at a car show, or eating somewhere with the car. Whenever the blue color shows up it becomes a bit mesmerizing. I stare for a while. Then along comes a dog. Sometimes it comes quick, sometimes it takes a while. After a few dreams I realize the dog isn't always the same type. The dreams eventually made me feel like taking a long ride in my notable car. My sweetheart wife and I packed up just a bit, and decided to go for a drive. We mostly just packed our toothbrushes and some underpants. We didn't know how far we were going and figured we would get anything else we needed. We drove for a day and it was beautiful. The warm wind was rushing and the car driving had all sorts of sounds, but there was still a peaceful quiet. Mrs. Sweetheart and I got to want rest and about then we passed an inn. After a nice comfortable stay we went on our way. Around lunchtime we came into a town and they were hosting a car show. With the type of car I have and the condition I work to keep it in we knew we were staying. After a soup and sandwich lunch we were exploring the local interest. We came up to a car that was not blue. But it was striking. My sweetheart wife pointed out how mesmerized I really was by the car. It was then I realized I had the same feeling looking at that shade of blue in my dream. But it wasn't blue. My attention got grabbed by a long-nosed golden retriever poking its head between me and my missus. I suddenly felt like I was in the dream and I knew it. But I didn't wake up. I received an apology and an introduction from a young woman who was the owner of the car. That was striking because it's a lot of people more like my age owning these beautiful cars and attending car shows. I knew something was going on and I did not sit back to wait and find out. I started asking the young lady questions. She had a surprising willingness to answer them. Together the 3 of us got to the bottom of something amazing. She was my granddaughter. Her mom raised her without a father and the father was never even told he was a dad. In an accident the young lady's mother died. We kept piecing things together to figure out our connection. Being aware of the peculiar things that happen in this life will only lead you with more love. That is what Earth is made of and that is what is the most abundant here. It is love. So trust yourself. Trust your dreams. And trust your mind. That you are headed to the right place. Stand up and speak when something is notable to you. It does matter and so do you. The channel of Loverbirds is here to continue sharing these types of stories and continue outreaching into Earth and into the world that receives YouTube. The support this channel receives is love we all receive. Thank you for being here and we look forward to having you.